What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So we are back with another Volt update. Things are looking absolutely beautiful for the Volt Army. Hopefully you are a part of us. Now, y'all remember, none of this video is financial advice. You got to always do your own due diligence and never risk more than you're willing to lose, so that way you don't put yourself in a tight situation. Now, Volt Inu has just done one of the biggest things that we've seen take place in crypto in 2023. So let's just go over first Voltoshi's message for a decentralized deflationary adoption. So 44.85 Volt worth $74.5 million will be burned over 5 days. So hear me loud and clear. Over this next 5 days, almost $75 million of Volt Inu tokens will be removed from circulation. They will be sending these tokens to the dead wallet, basically to burn address. These tokens are forever removed from the existence of the blockchain. So this is, a very, very valuable catalyst that, we all should be looking forward to. I'm glad this definitely passed. Think about that. All the tokens that we're holding now just became that much more valuable as more and more tokens are being removed out of the circulating supply. So also Polygon listing within 2 weeks, then Volted news and adoption incoming. Y'all connect the dots, man. It's only heating up. I don't know, at some point you have to just understand what you're investing in. Hopefully you did enough due diligence where you can just say you're gonna still be responsible, still be wise about it. But at what point do you say, okay, I'm going in? You know what I'm saying? This is one of those projects that if you have faith in crypto, if you believe in crypto for the long term. Now, obviously, if you're bearish on crypto and you don't think, with the current macroeconomic conditions that we're going through right now, if you think it's bad for crypto, then maybe you won't have that same confidence. But if you're somebody who understands the different market cycles, if you will be here during the next bull rally, you have to think about it. There's different market cycles every 2 to 4 years. If you're not prepared to hold on to some of these assets for that time period, then, this might not come across the same way, to you as it will to those who plan on diamond handed. But Volt Inu here to stay. What else do we want to see before we know this is, the real deal? So Twitter is on high voltage. Shout out to the Volt Army for keeping Volt Inu, mentioned, keeping people talking about it, keeping people excited about it. Also, shout out to Ozzy, said, Volt, tell me without telling me this is going to billions. Connect the dots right here. We got this little resistance area here. Once that's taken out, then we got this one here. Looks like about that level. And then we are testing all-time highs on this new contract. So very, very bullish. I definitely think Volt Inu will be going to at least $1 billion market cap, and I would not be surprised if it reached that $2 billion market cap level. Remember, I told y'all first, Ben Crypto says Vatoshi delivers a new video message and it's explosive. So let's check this out.
Adoption, media coverage, and holders count growing by the day. While I was hoping to be able to drop a hint on at least one of them, I unfortunately was not allowed to do so at the time of
soon. Why not? Well, listen to this message Voltoshi himself delivered
shout out to Ben Crypto for this video
last night to answer that question.
To a few days. On top of that, you also have 5 tier 1s that I've been in quasi-daily contact with for weeks that are seeing exponential volume growth, a shocking product adoption, media coverage, and a holders count growing by the day.
So 5 tier 1 exchanges Voltoshi has been communicating with on the daily basis, and all of them are watching this Volted play happen in front of their eyes. So 5 different tier 1 exchanges, y'all. Any one of those exchanges is definitely going to help Volt Inu to reach another level. And imagine if we get 2 or 3 out of those top 5 tier 1 exchanges to list us in the near future. It's going to get crazy.
While I was hoping to be able to drop a hint on at least one of them, I unfortunately was not allowed to do so at the time of preparing this announcement. You can, however, expect to see 2 of them show up any hour or day. Keep in mind that each of these 2 exchanges generate on average more volume on their own than our current total volume.
There it is.
Okay, so shout out to Ben Crypto for that one. Y'all heard it. 5 tier 1 exchanges. Connect the dots, man. Burns happening All this is happening. Satoshi is setting Volt Inu up to be one of the best projects in the space and to make sure this thing goes parabolic. I believe so. Hopefully y'all are paying attention to what's all happening and y'all can connect these dots. We also have reached 90 projects adding the VoltChange widget to their website. So shout out to Hot Doge DC. They are a community with 1,172 followers. So if y'all are interested in checking out some of those low cap plays, this may be one of them. Now we got shout out to Ladybug, said join us today as we vote with Mufasa. He just dropped a new Voltage song. So many bullish updates. Vote is the only way. So shout out to Ladybug and shout out to Mufasa. Shout out to Believes also. He says Volt Inu update. The burn has started. 5 tier 1s coming. So everybody understands the power of this, y'all. This is very, very bullish. Catalysts are what move prices. If we get a bad catalyst, that will push prices down. If we get a good catalyst, that will push prices up. This right here is an absolutely marvelous catalyst to have. 75 million tokens being burned. That makes, you know, if you know about supply and demand, the less available, the higher the demand, the higher the price per token. So this is, you know, y'all connect the dots, man. It's about to get real serious. We're gonna take a look at the chart after this too. Shout out to Jake. Multiple announcements in the same Volted announcement. So Jake said Coindesk just wrote an article on Volt Inu and posted it to their 3 million plus followers on Twitter. Now let's go take a look at that article right here from Coindesk, y'all. You know, Coindesk is a major player in the investing space. They have a very large following, like Jake said, over 3 million people that follow them. So think about what that can do for the Volt army when they see something this bullish. A $75 million token burn. A lot of people who are just in crypto in general already know what that type of money being sent to a burn wallet would do for a project. And then just, you know, off the strength of it being $75 million that are going to get burned, some people are going to say, what project is this that is willing to burn $75 million worth? They're that confident in their project. So, you know, that's going to bring us a ton of investors. So let's check out this article here. Volt Inu community passes vote for $75 million token burn. Plans Polygon network expansion. So a now concluded Volt Inu community vote to burn nearly 45 trillion tokens on a BNB chain to Ethereum bridge was passed Monday by voters, with 14 million worth already burned as of the time of writing Tuesday. So already, y'all, $14 million worth of Volt Inu has been burned. Come on now. Connect the dots. This is a dev that's selfless. This is a dev that's, you know, really for the community, really for the investors. You know, this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see from a developer. These tokens were worth over 75 million when voting on the proposal ended. Volt has a market capitalization of 107 million as of Tuesday. The project also plans to expand the Polygon network in a bid to acquire new users. Initially a meme coin themed after wolves, Volt Inu offers to users a decentralized exchange and a dragon themed non-fungible token NFT collection. The Volt token was launched on the Ethereum blockchain and allocated 100% of its supply to Uniswap liquidity. In January 2022, it was also launched on the BNB chain, then known as Binance Smart Chain, to gain more users as the blockchain was fairly popular among new crypto traders at the time. Developers said burning tokens on the liquidity bridge is a security measure to protect against bridge attacks while improving token value for holders. This is what we're talking about right there. In view of the events and hacks that cross-chain bridges have experienced in recent months, especially in 2022, we have nevertheless deemed it appropriate to try to reduce the impact of such attacks by reducing the liquidity amount of tokens locked in the bridge contract. Developers wrote in the proposal, so basically making it less attractive for, you know, hackers to try to, you know, go after. Bridges are blockchain-based tools that allow users to transfer tokens between different blockchains. However, these have been very susceptible to attacks. Last year alone saw over $2 billion lost or stolen from cross-chain bridges, as Coindesk previously reported. Developers said that while the liquidity locked in the bridge contract will be reduced by burning 44.85 trillion volt, some of the liquidity will bridge. Some of the liquidity the bridge will be so a couple typos here, be important for arbitrage in meeting the liquidity demand of exchanges. The burn we have a short-term impact and also generate long-term deflationary impact by increasing reflections accumulated by burn addresses. The proposal further explained, a similar burn was earlier conducted by Floki DAO, a Shiba Inu themed crypto project earlier in February. As Coindesk reported, Floki burned over 100 million worth of its token and completely dissolved its BNB chain to the Ethereum bridge as part of a broader move towards positioning itself as a serious decentralized finance project. So, you know, a lot of things unfolding right now with Volt Inu. We made it to Coindesk, y'all. That's a very big deal. Let's take a look at the price real quick. Take a look. Volt Inu on fire, up 11.28% in the last 24 hours, sitting at that 1932 level, y'all. We are taking out this last level of resistance right here that we're testing, right up at this level. And if we can do that, it looks like we are clear to test that. Let's see which range we would be at. Looks like we'll be testing around possibly that 2204 range and 2335 range. So those are two key areas that I wouldn't be surprised if we get a breakout to. Now looking at RSI sitting at a 66 at the moment, telling us that it's close to that overbought level, but it's not yet overbought, because remember, it's only a 70 and above when it is considered overbought. 35 and below is considered oversold. So RSI, you know, okay. And you've seen recent times when Volt Inu was really doing this thing, we got the RSI going all the way up to an 80.45. So that tells us how high it could potentially go, even though it does become overbought at that point. But that's where you don't want to be buying. You don't want to chase in that area. You rather get it before it starts breaking out into that level. Now, of course, we like to buy on red days preferably, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So fully diluted market cap 133 million, and regular market cap 100.9 million. Also MACD, it's kind of spread apart. The signal line is following up behind the MACD as well, so it could curl, you know, possibly back, bounce off of that, and continue to keep going. It's looking bullish for me right now, you know, and we still have 4 more days of multi-million-dollar burns, so keep that in mind as well. But I got 3 courses available for y'all. Shout out to all my subscribers, all the real ones, all my day ones, all the OGs to the channel, private stock market game, DD Nation, you know, Instagram, Twitter, everybody that's following me everywhere, TikTok, wherever y'all rocking with me, I appreciate it. But I got 3 courses available for y'all: my stock options trading course, my technical analysis course, and my crypto 101 course. If you're interested in investing into your education and taking this serious, if you want to be one of those people that come out this next rally on top, you want to invest in your education, you can do so by reaching out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Just let me know in the subject line which one of those courses you want, and I got you, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.